The day Kofi lost his wife, he wasn't crying because she left him. He was crying because she took nothing that belonged to him. Everything he thought was his had always belonged to her. Everyone said Kofi was the most handsome man in town. Women smiled whenever he walked by, and he loved the attention. He believed his good looks meant he could have any woman he wanted. His wife, Adwoa, was different. She was plain-looking and dressed simply, but she had a kind heart. She treated everyone with respect, worked harder than anyone I knew, and had built a successful food supply business before they married. She even helped Kofi open his own gym and paid for most of their beautiful home. She trusted him completely. When a glamorous woman named Zainab began flirting with him, Kofi secretly started an affair. He lied to Adwoa, saying he was working late while spending evenings buying gifts, paying for luxury dinners, and taking Zainab on expensive trips. Soon his own money ran out. Instead of stopping, he secretly took money from Adwoa's business account, convinced he would replace it before she noticed. But the missing money kept growing. One afternoon, I saw Kofi walking hand in hand with Zainab. I couldn't stay silent. I told Adwoa everything. She didn't shout. She didn't cry. She quietly hired an accountant. Within days, every lie came to light. The missing money, the hotel bills, the expensive gifts, the affair. When Kofi came home, his bags were waiting by the front door. Adwoa handed him the financial records and said softly, "I could forgive failure. I could forgive hard times. But I cannot stay with someone who stole my trust." The marriage ended. Because Adwoa had built her business before they married, Kofi walked away with almost nothing. The gym collapsed under debt. He lost the house. The money was gone. Then Zainab left him too. Without luxury gifts and expensive vacations, she no longer answered his calls. Months later, I found Kofi sitting alone outside a small roadside cafe. He looked at me and quietly asked, "How is Adwoa?" I told him she had expanded her business, created more jobs, and was happier than ever. He stared at the ground. "I thought my face was my greatest gift," he whispered. I shook my head. "No, your greatest gift was your wife, and you traded her for someone who only loved your money." Kofi lost the woman who truly loved him, and by the time he understood what really mattered, he had lost the only person who ever loved him for who he was. Morale. Good looks may attract attention, but loyalty, honesty, and character are what build a lasting life. Betray the person who truly loves you, and you may lose far more than you ever imagined.